Right?
So, okay, we begin with halogenarenes. All groups or compounds what you will be studying in organic chemistry, like this is the basic one, that is arene, or we also call it benzene. अब आगे जितने भी इसके groups लगते जाएंगे, that will be the derivatives or the other functional groups that you need to study. All of them, you need to remember these terminologies. All of them are aromatic compounds. They are cyclic, they are aromatic compounds. Okay, as far as halogenarenes are concerned, halogenarenes क्या होते हैं जी? Halogenarenes are the ones when the halogen group or a halide group is attached to benzene ring. What other name that can come in the paper? You also need to remember that they are also known as aryl halides. Concept complex इस वजह से हो सकता है because there are multiple terminologies that are being used for one compound. So they are also known as aryl halides. Objective to study them is to understand their chemical and physical properties, right? And because they can ask you for the comparison. So as far as their chemical properties are concerned, and whenever you put a star on something, this is a code work. इस साल के लिए मैंने निकाला है. That means you need to learn them. ये कोई understanding तो अपनी जगह पे है, but you need to learn them. अच्छा, what do we say about them? That हमारे पास दो चीजें होती है ना. One, we have an electrophile. Electrophile means all the compounds that get a positive charge, and the other ones are the nucleophile, means that have a negative charge. What do you think? इनकी chemical properties में इन पे कौन अटैक कर सकता है? Either it would be electrophile or nucleophile. Reason. Excellent. Yes, and a halogen is attached. So we can say that these compounds are prone to electrophile attack. Because pi electron delocalized system and number two, halogens are attached. That can easily participate in the substitution reactions. So to substitute a halide or halogen, generally an electrophile is involved. Because the opposite charges are attached to each other. This is a sort of an explanation. Okay, let's come to the physical properties. Physical properties में देखो, when we say it's a halogenarene, that means an arene where X is attached. That X can also be can any halogen, but which halogen are possible generally are chlorines. It can be a bromine attached to it, and it can be an iodine attached to it. Acha, fluorine will not be attached because the reaction can be explosive or it can be very unpredictable. Acetylene is very less reactive, that is why that cannot be attached. If a chlorine is attached to benzene, then it would be known as chlorobenzene. If a bromine is attached to it, we call it a bromobenzene. If it's iodine attached to it, then we call it a iodobenzene. What else do we say? They all are liquids at room temperature. This is a physical property. Plus, they have oily texture. This would be considered as the first point. And what would be the second point? Second point is that boiling point increases as the size of halogen attached increases. So what do you think? Boiling point down from chlorine to iodine, will it increase or will it decrease? That's right, increase. And why is it so? Because the number of electrons within the molecule increases or state changes. Like in state change, molecule increases, that's it. What else we can say? They are insoluble in water. And इसका because होगा that it's non-polar. Water के अंदर या तो ये you can write this information in your notes. Water में या तो polar molecule dissolve होता है या anion molecule dissolve होता है. Says what? Maybe a question can be that why. ये बात याद रखना, there will be a lot of whys included in this A2 stage. So why arrange or maybe the non-polar molecules doesn't dissolve in water. So we can say that these molecules are large relative to the size of water molecules. So energy provide की जाती है in terms of that, उसका in terms of rather to say amount of energy that is provided, in terms of amount of energy provided is not favorable. For the halogen arene molecules. To break hydrogen bonds. So it is not allowed. That's it for the chemical and physical properties of halogenarenes.